Hi guys, it's Alfie from E-Man Games, back with another top. Today I decided to play my Water Orcust strategy, just to prove that I don't need traps in my deck to win, because traps are fucking gay. So, to start off, I played 3 Anaptibus and then the 1 Diva. This is like the best start. These are like the best starter cards because they just end on your. They're like 1-card combos which end on Azafot, and like Dragoons. It's just like plus. This is a +2 on summon, and this is just a +3. So like getting Dragoons as well, and this paying for cost is just insane. And obviously the 3 Dragoons. You have to play 3 because if you open 1, then you're not able to pay with cost with an Abyss. So it's just really strong, and it searches a lot of key cards in your deck. One of them being Mooling Glacier. This is really good because it just pitches 2 cards out of your opponent's hand, and opening Neptibus guarantees you 5 waters in the grave after you summon Mermaids. So this being able to pitch out of cards just gets rid of potential hand traps your opponents may have. So you'll be able to continue the combos. And then the new card that just came out is Lapis Dragon. So if this is added to hand, you can just special summon it, and it's just just makes Mermaid easier. It's also a tuner, so it comes up sometimes.
How do you add it to hand, Alfie?
Fucking Dragoons, it's like sick.
Young Sea Serpent?
Sea Serpent.
Damn!
Then I decided to play Connector and Dolphin, mainly just due to the fact it's another good starter, so it's just a good normal summon. And then obviously this is a water, so it just combos with Dragoons as well, being able to pitch it and then search another card. And it's just to bait out hand traps as well, like if they have Ash, they have to use it on this, and then you just have another extender and you can go off, otherwise this just destroys them. And for the Orcust cards, I played 1 Skeleton, 2 of the Harp, 2 Nightmare, and this card, and this. I decided to play a compressed engine because I wanted to like make the deck 40 cards. I played 2 of this because it's a really good discard, and 2 of this because it's also a really good discard. It also works as a pseudo normal summon in some hands where you can just normal it and then make new plays. This is really good. You always shuffle this back with the Link Monster. And I tried to play this over Babel because I feel like drawing cards in this deck is much more important for like a follow-up play. So that's why I decided to play them. And I played for Phantom Knights. I played 1 of this, 1 of this, 1 of this, 1 of this. I didn't really feel the need for the Fog Blade because I just didn't think that this deck was like too vulnerable to hand traps because it could play through it, and I'd only really need the Fog Blade for a follow-up play. So we just played a compressed engine which helped me end on the Azafot play. And for dangers, I played 2 Snake, 2 Nessie, 3 Jackalope, and 1 Ogopogo. Ogopogo is like maybe strange to some people, but in this deck it's a Sea Serpent. So if you discard Dragoons, you can search it, and it's also a level 8 which does come up. 3 Jackalope is probably the best one in this deck because it's a level 3, and also if you discard it off Mermaid, you're able to summon Ogopogo from deck because it is a level 8 and it does come up. And then I just played 2 of each of the other good ones just for consistency and to keep the deck at 40 as well. Sky Striker cards, just play 3 Engage and Drones. It's just another 1-card combo, and it kind of works in an extender as well. And if you open this with either Connector or Neptibus, it's just like insane like plus because you like discard so many cards and you just be able to play around so many stuff. And it just ends on a better end board as well. And I played another Neptibus and 3 Call By. This is especially good because there's loads of good discards in the deck. So being able to summon the Neptibus and then like discard a card like Harp is just really very good.
But do note, this sends, it does not discard, so your dangers will not trigger.
Yeah, that's fine. It does
just
not
in
matter.
case you want to follow up with this amazing deck.
1 Kagari, sorry, for Engage. 1 Underclock. This is mainly for like if you want to make Bardiche. Like I was gonna play Space Insulator at first, but just because of like, the Sky Striker token, but then I was like, It'll never come up, so I thought this would just be fine. But to be honest, the amount of times that the Sky Striker token like came up, like if I was to make like a dark, just to make Bardish, like it comes up more than you think it would. So I'd probably honestly cut this for Space Insulator, just for more generic plays. The one Ultimatum, just for the standard combo. And for the Nightmares, Mermaid, this is especially good because when you discard, you can discard Dragoons and then you get the effect. Cerberus, Phoenix and Unicorn, it's pretty standard. Bardish for Azathoth, Summon Sorceress. I decided to play Decode Talker, just for mainly like Sky Striker and like Twin and Pankratops, just to stop me, well, just stop my opponent from like preventing my play. Borosword, Time Thief, Azathoth, and I played this card. So not many people will know what this did, but it actually came out like a while ago. So with the Mooling Glacier, if it leaves the field, you won't be able to attack next turn. So when you use the Summon Sorceress, you summon out the World Legacy card, the level 8, and you overlay those two into this, and it just has an effect. So you detach the wand, and then your opponent can't summon from the grave, or you can't summon from the grave, which is fine because you're not going to summon from the grave anyway, until the end of your opponent's next turn. So it's really good against like the mirror match and like especially Salamangreat. Anything that isn't Sky Striker really, this just shuts down. It's just really good to get to prevent your Mooling Glacier from going to grave. And then I played one Savage Dragon because the Lapis Dragon is a tuner. So there's the combo where you just leave the Lapis Dragon on field if you have like an extra extender, and then when you go for Rusty, at the end of the combo, you just search the boots, special the boots, and you can turn these two into a Savage Dragon just to have some extra protection. It's pretty good. It came up a lot this weekend, and it beats over a lot of things and just like provides me more protection. Side deck's pretty standard, to be honest. It's literally just 3 Pankratops for like rogue decks and like it's like Salamangreat and things like that. 3 Lancia for like Thunder and the mirror match, because in a mirror match I think this is the most impactful hand trap because like it stops most of the combos, and it's really good against Thunder as well, being able to like prevent them. 3 Kaiju because I hate Sky Striker players, and it's good against the Time Thief as well in the Azathoth mirror. And then because I hate fucking rogue shit Draco decks, because we're in the fucking UK, play these just to like not lose. So yeah, that was it. Thank you very much. In a bit.